Hello, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Kev is joining today to give a little bit of his feedback. Kev, how are things with you?
Yeah, good, mate. Best it's been for a long time.
Amazing,
All
mate.
good.
Good to hear it. So, I would like to start with when we start to work together, could you tell me a little bit what was your situation?
So I wasn't in a great place to be honest. So I wasn't really going to the gym or anything. I was probably at my heaviest for probably 10 years. Tipping the scales at about probably 110, 115 kilograms. My blood pressure was really high, probably daily 150 over 100, not 100, 98, not 900 maybe. Um, Constantly taking stomach tablets, cholesterol high. Yeah, like, so not going to the gym. Might go once a month, just doing random stuff. I just couldn't be bothered. Like always feeling lethargic. I'd tell myself I'd go. Would always be I'll start on Monday, and then Monday would never happen. So yeah, just weren't really in a very healthy part of my life.
Yeah, appreciate it. That makes sense. And I do remember you mentioned you were pretty much kind of on and off with the training for 10 years or so. Could you share with me? So, what do you feel like? What was the primary bottleneck? So, what was holding you back to sort this out by yourself?
I just got to the stage where I couldn't be bothered. I knew something needed to change. And to be honest, the main thing is probably my health because high blood pressure is obviously not good at all, and the cholesterol that's obviously not good as you get older. It's something you need to get a hold of before obviously it's too late and you can't change it.
Sounds like there was a little bit of health concern.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was probably the majority of it. Obviously, the other part as well, just always being tired.
Mhm.
You'd wake up tired, go to bed tired. Like it affects everything, doesn't it? Really, your family life, work life.
Mhm.
You just then start can't be bothered to do things. So yeah, it was sort of time to actually take hold and change something.
Gotcha. So we've been working for approximately 2 months, 10 weeks or so. So could you tell about what sorts of changes you have made so far with your health, with your fitness, and possibly your day-to-day life?
Start with the health wise. I have probably been on blood pressure tablets 10 years. The stomach tablets probably been on them. I'm probably not even probably say 20 years, I reckon. And currently, I'm not taking either of them. So I've now done the last week without even touching a blood pressure tablet, and it's at a normal, healthy range. My stomach tablets, I didn't even remember the last time I took one of them. So health wise, that's definitely seen a major improvement.
Amazing, yeah, yeah.
What was the other ones?
So next question was, so when it comes to your fitness and your physical appearance, so first of all, how much you have lost in these 10 weeks or so?
So I think on the form I put down 107, but I think I was more 110. I'm now
Mhm.
today's weight was 94.4, so I'd
15,
say
16 kg or something like
16
that.
kilograms. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, for the 10
but
weeks,
obviously
that's
that's
amazing.
my stomach has gone. I think what did we have that down? That was 44. I think it's now 38, which probably haven't been since I was nearly at high school.
Yeah, man, your
Um,
pictures with the stomach is like, yeah, it's like, I'm amazed about how much it has shrinked.
and then fitness wise as well, that's just obviously feel so much fitter. Like so, I never used to walk anywhere. I think when we first started, I actually tracked my steps like the day before we started, and I think I was probably only averaging some days like 1,500 steps.
Mm,
Obviously due to my work as well, but obviously now that's up to on average 10 to 12,000 a day.
nice.
But it just gives you do you know what I mean? You just feel better and actually got more energy, which obviously helps everything like family life, being at work can be more get stuff done and not be like, oh, I'll leave that till tomorrow.
Mm. So it sounds like before it was, there was a little bit more of lethargy, a little bit more like being all the time tired and putting things aside, if I get it right.
Oh, definitely. That was always everything was always put there. I'll do it Monday. I'll do it
Mm.
next week. And that day like never came, did it? So
You know how it works.
definitely.
Yeah, you know how it works. And obviously, with these changes, you got an amazing work. Obviously, you are off of medication. You've been for 10, 20 years. You have lost 15 kg. Your stomach has massively shrink energy. You are more full of life. So, what do you feel like since you work together? So, what was the biggest things that help you make made a difference?
Just sort of have a more structured plan, obviously from yourself, and the knowledge that you give over. Like before, obviously training, I always thought one of these people like you got to be in the gym 5, 6 days a week. Obviously, with your plan, it's not 6 days, 7 days a week, solid
It's three,
2
right?
hours. It's just drop me in, short and sweet, get it in, get it done,
Yeah.
put the work in, and obviously, I think the main thing is obviously getting them steps in, getting the extra walks in, which just wasn't done before and didn't even really ever sort of put down. Going for walks would actually help improve your fitness and your weight. I always thought you got to go in there, lift the heaviest weights and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously we build a structure that is much more sustainable. You're not burning out. You got plenty of energy. Like you said, it's short and sweet. And what you would say, so obviously we know when it comes to the losing weight itself, the primary thing is always the food, is a diet. So how you would compare what you're doing right now with what you did before?
That's quite a big thing actually, because for like I say, for how many years I've been taking these tablets, I'd always told myself like, got to avoid bread, white pasta, rice. So I wouldn't really eat too much of that, thinking that was the cause of my issues. And actually, no, obviously in the plan, pasta, rice, bread, all the stuff people tell you to avoid is actually the stuff I've been eating, and lost the most weight I've ever lost since sort of been trying all these years, which is quite
Yeah,
a shock to me actually.
yeah. So
And
we
not the fact like the weight going plus as well, not having to take the tablets, so it's quite a shock that one.
Yeah. So we pretty much now see, right, that food is not bad. There is only too much food. We simply need to know how to eat the right way in right proportions. Amazing, mate. So, and when it comes to the yourself, looking back, if you would speak with somebody else who is right now in a situation you were when you started, what you would say that person?
Oh, the main thing, stop doing what I done and put it off till Monday. Just every little helps, you know what I mean? Even if you go for that one little walk a day or just one gym session a week, or at least start getting something done rather than just putting it off for another week, because that week turns to a month, then that turns to a year, and you just you get into the position I was in.
Yeah, just take a fucking action, right?
Well, yeah, just get your ass in the gym and do some work.
Yeah. Amazing, mate. Thanks for sharing your experience, and we will speak very soon, mate. Thank you.
No worries.